Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stellaris. This time with the Lithoids Species Pack. Now, first things first, before I'm gonna jump into the game, I'm going to show you what the Species Pack brings. Of course, the Species Pack brings you 15 new Lithoid portraits. You also get a four fitting Lithoid name lists. You also get another Lithoid city appearance, which looks pretty cool in my book, as well as the ship appearance. Now these ships are going to be looking very cool. I've seen some screenshots, but seeing them live in game, that's a total different story. As for other visuals, you get also another room, just a single one for now. I'm curious to see what the modders are going to do, but I think this looks actually pretty good with the city with the Lithoid city in the background. And of course, you get also a new Lithoid advisor voice. The difference with this new Lithoid species pack is that the first time you also do get a not only cosmetic stuff, but also changed gameplay. You get the Lithoid species trait. This is locked to all Lithoid portraits. So if you take a portrait, you get the Lithoid trait. They changed the fleeting trait to be -25 instead of the regular -10. You also have 3 new other traits. The scintillating skin, gaseous byproducts or volatile excretions, which gives you 0.01 of rare crystals, gases or volatile modes, strategic resources, per pop. I do not think that this strategic resource production does change the game in any significant way, but I'm just going to try them out and see if I'm wrong and how much the gameplay changes with these. You do not have any special civics for the regular empires if you're playing a regular Lithoid empire. But you get a bit of change civic for the hivemind. You get the Terravore, which is a bit of a change devouring swarm for the biological hivemind. Now today I'm going to play as a Terravore and a subspace with the subspace AFAPS civic. Obviously the Lithoid and the hiveminder trait. I took the slow learners because I think with the +50 leader lifespan, this is actually a non-issue anymore, at least in my mind. I have taken the natural engineers, and because I wanted to try out one of these strategic resource traits, I have taken volatile excretions. As far as I understand it, you can consume planets, but the workable place on this planet as well as the habitability on this planet goes down, but you get one of 3 things. You have a chance of getting a pop, you have the chance of getting up to 2,500 minerals, and you have the chance to getting up to 1,500 alloys. I'm going to play in a 600 star galaxy, elliptical with 16 empires, 2 to 5 advanced starts with 3 fallen empires, 1 marauder empire. Tech tradition 3/4 is basically what I like the most. I'm going to take crisis strength at 3 times. The end year I've pushed it back to 100 years, not 50, which is a bit crazy, and I'm only playing on Commodore. I've taken hyperlane density at 1.5 because I like this, and that's actually most of the important sliders for this game. Now let's see where we ended up. In the middle of the galaxy. Now we immediately see a few very good choke points over there and over there, so I probably am going to go there as fast as possible, though colonizing a few planets on the go would be nice as well. So you will go survey a few systems immediately for me. I'm going to sell some of my minerals as well, because I want another early science ship. Thank you. Oh yes, and my first research. Give me research speed. Unity. Oh wait, what's that growth speed? Oh, that's both pretty fine. That's both pretty good. Unity is more important. And mineral from miners. Yes. Speed this game up. Nothing too useful here for surveying, so there's that. With you, first things first, I'm going to explore only.
Accretion complete.
And I'm going to go for expansion first, because I get pop growth, I get another additional pop, so that's a free pop generated out of thin air. We have savanna and desert world, that's very good. Oh, there's another world then. Survey this one please, it's a bigger one. And new colonies please.
Mission complete.
You're going to colonize the bigger one first.
Establishing lithosphere. Construction complete.
That mining station.
System geology charted.
Only 2 mining stations. Nice. Okay. Yes, pop growth, please. Thank you. Okay, I think these are basically all planets we're going to find.
Accretion complete.
It's unfortunate, but what will I do? Starbase over there.
Rocket new tech.
5% research speed. Already early combat rolls. Now I'm going to go for the blue laser first. Oh, and there's another planet. Well then. I think if you're finished, you can just go survey these 2 systems. Although, no, start with this one, actually. Then go there. Did not mean to click there, but...
Rolling away from
Hostile fleet. What do we have? What kind of aliens do we have there? Ah, amoeba. Immediately going to attack. Now I may be losing
rolling
this.
away from enemy fleet. Research complete.
Okay, I'm glad he didn't get destroyed. Pop growth speed, please. Oh, you're probably idle for a while now. Yes, you will be colonized as well. What do you mean low habitability? 65 is fine.
Construction complete. System geology charted.
So, the first planet has been colonized, and I will be taking the consume world immediately. And we will see what I get out of it.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's just another planet.
Mission complete.
Gaia world.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Too bad I have to consume it. Oh, even more habitable planets. Wow, nice. Bronze Age, yeah, I'm going to conquer you. That's basically a free colony ship. I am going to recruit some armies. Do not need more than 3 for Bronze Age primitives. I did not look at what I did get from my consumption, but I'm just going to do it again. Probably a pop, yes. Must have been a pop that I got. I'm going to resettle you then. This world is soon to be consumed. And what do I get?
Construction complete.
100 alloys. Well, so very much. This is also going to create these Lithoid devastation blockers, which does -1 district and -10 habitability. Which is a prerequisite of this consume world. Okay, we'll just have to see how long we can do this.
Colony formed.
And the other colony is finished as well. And I'm going to consume. No, I haven't yet figured out what determines how many alloys or minerals you're going to get. Whether it's planet size or your the amount of species you have on the planet, or your technological progress. I don't know.
Construction complete.
This is quite micro heavy. Clicking this decision every year. So I'm interested to see if there may be a not so. Oh, there's another habitable planet. If there's a not so micro option, or like a passive option, but then again, this wouldn't have as much flavor, would it? I want you to move there immediately. Just secure this. I have 4 people on this planet and low stability, probably because of overcrowding. Well, let's just resettle you then. Maintenance run and resettle, thank you. And let's just keep on consuming this world. As well as you, mining station. You are medieval age. You have 13 garrison strength, but I should be fine. I mean, I've got 67, so.
Planetary invasion begun.
Yes. That's quite easy.
Enemy colony has crumbled.
Yes, thank you very much. You are going to be decimated. I want Hunter Seeker Drone first. And I'm going to consume you. As well as... Ah, yes, okay, so consumption stops as soon as a planet does not have any available districts. So having the pops on this planet is actually going to be negative. So until I can... I'm not sure whether this is worth it or not. Until I can remove these, I'm going to keep 1 pop on this planet. The rest is going to be settled to my home planet. Synapse, please go home. Let's build the bioreactor. It's less expensive. Actually, probably there would be what's it called? Mastery of Nature. Didn't it used to give you the all of the text to remove blockers? I think they removed that, didn't they? Yeah, they did. So this is basically useless for me. Great. I have to make do with this now. Why did I take this? I mean, clear blocker is less expensive, so that's a plus.
Anomaly found.
Leave B for now, please.
Accretion complete.
Starbase there. You go and consume this world as well. I can remove this one tile blocker. Now these are two a Gaia and an arid wood. Actually pretty big ones, that's good.
Construction complete.
So I should try to get them for myself. What am I missing? Why am I producing Zro? Why do I have 230 Zro and no volatile modes? Yeah, monthly.
System geology charted.
Wait, is it something special on my planets? No. Why does this planet produce Zro? Mining deposits. Okay. Okay. Not that I mind, I can sell it. I have no use for Zero so far. Sell, 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 sell. Flooding the market, dumping the price. Give me some minerals. I want to build a mining district and a generator district. And I have 3 people I want to resettle. 2 of you I want to resettle. 2 of you. I was not sure how long I will be going to be playing this. As I said before, this is a very new type of playstyle for me, so I feel like I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I'm just trying to figure it out. I know some of you are probably screaming at your screen and wondering what the hell I'm doing. We have Lithoid fanatical purifiers. Interesting. Right next door. Why won't we work together? I mean, we're almost the same, not exactly. That's a nice sound you have there.
Establishing lithosphere.
And I want you to conquer. This is a pretty big planet.
Planetary invasion begun.
But with not a lot of
Enemy
population.
planet secure.
I am going to consume this world as well. And let's see, what do I get?
Accretion complete.
Some minerals, okay. That's fine. I'm also going to colonize this Gaia world over here. I think this is actually going to be not a consumed world.
Construction complete.
Maybe, we'll see. There's another Gaia world, which I also may or may not consume. Desert world.
System geology charted.
We will see. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, and it probably shows.
System survey complete.
You build a mining station and starbase, and I want you to survey these 2 systems first. So I can maybe block any potential empire off. militant isolationists.
Rollout.
That is actually very good. I do not need to worry about this approach. This is the only approach. These two are the only approaches I need to worry about. Yeah, I think I will stop over here and start serving these first. Now, any empire that would spawn down here, which I doubt, is not going to be strong enough to fight me. So I should be fine putting that off for later. And if you're finished, you're just... Actually, this and this are some decent choke points as well, so... do these first. Ah yes, I can remove some tile blockers. You go away, and you go away. I want, well, pop growth speed, regenerative hull tissue. Let's go with pop growth speed. Should be fine. Did I build? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to build another. I need, desperately need another research lab over here. -2 available jobs. Also, I have no amenities. Oh, it's gonna be fine once these 4 undesirables are taken care of. Oh god. Yeah, I have to look out for this one.
Construction complete.
We will excavate this, of course. Why wouldn't I? Any potential artifact is a good artifact.
Construction complete.
Continental world as well.
Construction complete.
Actually, I am going to go there first because I want to build another colony ship. Whoopsie. Colony ship, no, not science ship, colony ship. Very soon my energy production is going to go down again, which is sad. But I'll have to make 2 research labs and then you will get another generator district. You're a fringe planet. I should be able to... Wait, did I not remove a tile blocker? Oh, it created the archaeological site. Dang it. If only I had known. Well, no. What am I doing? Consume this world, please. And after this, I think this is it for the planet then. Well, I mean, it has bubbling swamps and produces roe, so might as well keep it. I do not like how micro-intensive this is. Why can I... Oh, because of the research anomalies then. You still may move there and enter the orbit. Yes, actually that's pretty good. And you just... Oh, there's another choke point right there. Okay. What's the fastest way? 1, 2, 3. Zack, go. I'm going to meet another empire of a 12 tundra world. My colony ship can... Yeah, this is probably going to be another one of my not consumed worlds. I mean, 100 habitability is quite nice. Although Gaia worlds are better. So... I mean, it's going to be a while until it's finished, so... I will have to wait and see. Building another one, right? Yes. Oh, I found the scavenger.
Rolling away from enemy fleet.
I actually have never encountered him before. That's interesting.
Construction complete.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you go this way then. Another one of these. Starbase damage, please. Yes. where's my... You need to go there immediately. Should have done that earlier, to be honest.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And the Gaia world is colonized, which means I'm going to resettle from this devastated world to Resor Prime. This costs me more money than I can afford. That's what I have to deal with now. Arctic world. Well, I'm going to hold off for now. And you go... 8 more minerals, eh? Okay, now this planet I feel I'm going to develop, actually. So... if that's a good idea or not, I don't know. Let's put some spawning pools. I should try and get some more energy as well. You can go and develop this system then. Production targets is actually not bad. Erebot collectors. Driven assimilators. Okay. Now we're boxed in by 2 different exterminating empires. I don't see any way this could go wrong. This is going to be fine. Optimally, you would just go there and weaken them. But... oh, no, wait, you're assimilators, right? So you're not as evil. I mean, you're still kind of evil, but not as evil as
Construction complete.
exterminators. Now you will go and get only the... oh god, yes. I need more planets. Oh, and just go there. This could have been actually quite a good generator world, but it's too late now. This is probably going to have to be a world with alloys or research districts or something like that. So I will have to wait way too long for the impassable mountains, so I'm just going to resettle from here now onto the Gaia world. Resort Prime. I do not have enough money for that. I'm going to wait for the consumption to finish.
Anomaly found.
Leave me for now, please.
Construction complete.
Which gave us some minerals. Okay, and a very tiny amount of alloys. Yeah. Let's sell some alloys and let's sell some minerals. Oh god, I don't know. Let's sell some alloys. That's actually something I am constantly producing for now. Now this is not a very good idea, but well, consume this world and consume this world. You are the Gaia world I wanted to develop. Now you have 2 free jobs, right? Yes, okay. You are also going to get another generator world, and I am going to resettle these 3 people to Resort Prime. 1, 2, 3, which should be fine, because then you will be producing even more energy. At least that's the theory. Yes, very nice. After that, another mining district, though I wouldn't necessarily need one.
Colony formed.
Another colony. I am not sure what I am going to do with this one. No, I may also use the Gaia world for agriculture, and then using this for power generation, but because I don't think that I do gain any benefit out of it. Now that I have played these Terravores for a while, I'm not sure whether the consume world really is worth it, because it's very random with the amount of minerals and alloys you get, and I think sometimes when you get a minuscule the least possible amount, speaking like 100 minerals only, I don't know if the disadvantages really outweigh the advantages you get from consuming a world. No, it's quite an interesting playstyle, don't get me wrong, and it brings really something new to Stellaris. I mean a really, really very different gameplay. At least the way I understand the way you have to play it. Also, I do not know if it's a good idea or not to have some planets you develop, or if you should just consume everything. That's something I have to make up my mind and maybe read some on the forums. I mean, I may have been playing this totally wrong, and I probably have, actually. I will be continuing this and see how many problems I can generate. As you can see, I am having trouble keeping up with the economy. I think in the future, the next steps will be consolidating my borders down here, because they may come around over this way, and then expand in this area, get all the possible systems I can have, which is these 4, not 5. Get the rest of these systems I haven't taken, and well, I might be taking these 2 planets as well, as the way I see it, I actually have to expand, really, because when I have devoured a planet and completely devastated it, there's no way for me to get any use out of this planet anymore. So I will have to be able to keep on devouring planets. I will have to keep on expanding and getting new planets and devouring them, and then keeping on to keep my empire afloat, which is a very cool concept. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.